I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring this video.
What do you get the SEWIST or the quilter in your life? There are so many tools and accessories. You'll want to get something that they both need and want. So it's time for the 2021 Holiday Gift Guide. And I'll have a handy download with shopping links at the end. So stick with me and I'll show you how to do it. Hi there, I'm Karen Brown of Just Get It Done Quilts. I give you tips, tricks, and strategies to help you make the quilt that you want to make. And if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. This is my third year of gift giving guides. I'm always thinking of gifts that are practical and long lasting. This year's list has some of my most requested items from my videos, but some are just about relaxing and having fun. It is very satisfying to work with well-made tools. You are more mindful of what you're doing, they encourage you to practice, and use a good technique so that you produce work that is worthy of them. So how about something pretty that will last you forever? LDH Scissors have these amazing gift sets of their premium scissors. They have a set of 9.5-inch shears, snips, and pinking scissors in their Prism or Midnight Black edition. They also have a set with 8-inch shears, a 45mm rotary cutter, and lightweight pinking scissors. And all of them are on sale now too. And if you leave a note that Karen sent me here, they'll include something extra. I had so much fun with my patchwork game from last year. I wanted to find another game just as cool, and I found Azul. If you like the Settlers of Catan, I think that you'll enjoy this game too. I was attracted to this game because the tiles reminded me of quilt blocks. It's for 2 to 4 players, and it takes about 45 minutes to play a game.
There are 3 stages of play.
The aim is to arrange as many tiles on this board as possible, and the person with the most points wins. It's easy to learn. I found that this video from Board Game Geek explained it the best. And if you were disappointed like me and missed out on the Tula Pink playing cards,
I found 3 other playing decks with quilting themes online.
There has been some amazing quilt puzzles out there this year. They must have discovered the correlation between quilting brains and puzzling games. Cobble Hill has so many, but I like the one with the quilt blocks best. Springbok has this collage of quilts. Ravensburger has this craft cupboard, and I love this G's Ben one too. And Quilt Folk also has a great selection of puzzles based on the pictures they've taken. Remember my suggestion from last year? Take a photo of one of your own quilt finishes for this year, and then make your own puzzle from it. It makes a great keepsake and can be enjoyed by the whole family. This year, I had the pleasure on Karen's Quilt Circle of interviewing so many different people, many of whom were authors. I highly recommend Cassia Sinclair's
The Golden Thread and the Secret Lives of Color,
either in the hard copy or the Audible. I highly recommend Jan Van Gool's Encyclopedia Inspiration series, because not only will they inspire you, they will introduce you to some amazing artists.
Wendy Chow has Urban Quilting.
It's full of quilt patterns for the weekend quilter. Angie Wilson has her Fussy Cutters Club. If you followed the hashtag for the 100 days, 100 blocks this year, you'll know how fussy cutting can elevate your block. Barbara Brackman's Encyclopedia of Quilt Block Patterns is a must for anyone that wants to design their own quilt patterns. A subscription to the online magazine Make Modern for a full year worth of quilt patterns. And Rose Parr, So Healthy, So Happy, to help you set up your sewing space to reduce pain while you sew. Last month, I made a video about protecting your most valuable asset, your hands. Make a gift basket of a pumice stone, hand cream, and some stress balls.
This is also a great gift to give when you're on a budget, because everything can be purchased from the dollar store.
I also recommend this hand massager that my husband got me for my birthday. It has 3 heat settings, 3 massage settings, and best of all, it's rechargeable. So after it's charged, I can move it wherever I am without worrying about the cord or having to plug it in. I'm actually tempted to order another one so that I can do both hands at once. There are many card sets and stationery with quilt themes out there. You can purchase them on Amazon, Etsy, or from museums and many quilt stores. But this can also be an opportunity to personalize cards with pictures of family quilts or recent projects. They don't even need to be full-size quilts. They can be smaller projects or flat lays of blocks and accessories. Get creative. Then upload the photos to an online store like Vistaprint or Staples. Yes, Skillshare is on the list again. It's not too early to think about goals for next year. Maybe you want to start designing fabrics, get into quilt photography, or start a YouTube channel. Skillshare has a class for it. Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives where millions come together to take that next step in their creative journey. And as life returns to normal, these are classes designed to fit into your life. You can learn and grow with short classes that fit the short blocks of time in your busy day. Whether you watch on your morning commute, your lunch hour, or in a waiting room, you can continue to move forward with your creative goals without putting your life on hold. Classes include a combination of video lessons and a project, and most are designed to be finished in 60 minutes or less. And they have a variety of skill levels: beginner, pro, dabblers, and lifetime learners. The first 1,000 people to use the link in the description below will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare.
Many people ask me about my iPad stand where I watch a lot of my Skillshare classes. That was in last year's gift guide, and I will leave a link to that in this year's handout.
This next item was my most requested item in all my videos, and it's this floor lamp. Now, I bought mine several years ago from Michael's, and they don't sell it anymore, but I did find it online at Amazon. What's really good about this light is that it doesn't illuminate the whole room.
The LED lights are focused on just the area underneath the lamp head.
So the room can be dark, people can be watching TV, and it keeps the light down on my lap.
And this is where I put on my bindings and where I do my English paper piecing.
I saw some comments on Amazon saying that the bottom pole here was not secure in the bottom. I can't remember whether I took some Gorilla Glue and put it in there, but that's how you fix the problem. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Mark Twain said, if you have to eat a frog, it's best to eat it first thing in the morning. And if you have to eat two, eat the big one first. What this really means is do the hard job first. I have followed this rule for years. I can't believe how much time I used to wait, almost paralyzed by the work that I didn't want to do. Getting the hard stuff out of the way first means I can spend more time doing what I want to do. And just in case I forget, I put it on my mug, so I remind myself with my morning coffee. You too can have this reminder by purchasing one of my channel mugs. And if you join Karen's Quilt Crew, you can get a 15% discount. I am moving up in price here. If it's in your budget, this is the time to ask for a quilt kit. And Etsy is the perfect place to look for them. They have a huge list of sellers, and you can find the quilt kits that the big stores have long sold out of, like last year's Tula Pink's Tea Party, and there's so many more. Or this might be the year that you take on a big English paper piecing pattern. Having a pre-cut set of the paper pieces will save you so much time and your hands. And the matching template sets will also save you time and make it so much easier to fussy cut. This is even a bigger leap, but maybe it's time for a trip of a lifetime. Join me and other quilters on a trip up the coast from Vancouver to Alaska. It's a 7-day cruise full of views and wildlife, not to mention up close at the Hubbard Glacier. And we'll get together at the end of every day to share what we've seen over slow sewing and a glass of wine. Now, don't forget to check out the previous year's gift guides. which also have ideas for every price point. We have summarized all these items on a download, which you can share with your friends and family so they know what's on your wish list. The best gift that you can give me is subscribing. I recently passed
275,000 subscribers.
I'm so grateful for you all. The kindness and generosity shown in this community makes all the hard work worth it. If you are thinking of making some last-minute gifts, check out my Stash Buster series or my Quick and Easy gift series. Take care, and I'll see you next time.